Alright guys, it's a new day, and check this out. So obviously we're in Edmonton for this meetup, and look at how many people. You know what? I'm gonna go downstairs. There's a lot of people here.
Okay, y'all ready? Yeah!
To maybe the Greek Freak gets him back. Right now, Kawhi Leonard, the best basketball player on the planet Earth.
I disagree. Kawhi Leonard has been sensational. I'm not trying to take anything away from him throughout the play.
Okay, so before I start this video and get into like everything else, I'm gonna address what I just saw on the screen. You know what? I turned on First Take this morning, and I was looking forward to having like a great start to the week, and I see this on the screen, and you know what? I was angry when I read it first, but after watching the game last night, I got home yesterday from Edmonton, Canada. I'm gonna go deep into that later on, but got back home and I watched the game last night, and Kawhi did showcase what it takes to be great. He was great on the defensive end, and he was extremely great on the defensive end, and he was extremely great on the offensive end, and he was injured. That was honestly so impressive. But to say he's the best player in the world and automatically put him in front of Kevin Durant, not even to mention LeBron James. I know LeBron's not in the playoffs this year, but to put him there right now and above those two players right now, it's a little bit of a stretch, but I would like to see how the rest of this playoffs play out to kind of go back and answer this question right here. Is he the best player in the world? Because even as a true LeBron fan, I do understand that LeBron did not perform at the top of his level, the top of his game like he usually does. And I don't think it was because he's declining. I think it was that it had a lot to do with that injury he endured earlier in the season. So I can't go and say that he's the best player in the world. But I don't know. I think that Kawhi is definitely top three, 100%, 110% top three. And this playoffs and this season, he's kind of just proving it. Yesterday, he displayed a tremendous amount of effort, and he's definitely top three. I'll leave it at that. All right, so starting my morning off with a cup of egg whites, 1 egg, oven roasted chicken breast, deli meat, and 2 servings of oatmeal. And of course, we got the coffee. Just wrapped up some client emails, cleaned up the entire kitchen. I got back from Edmonton yesterday, like around 4 p.m. We knocked out the GM podcast. So if you haven't listened to the new episode, we skipped last week because we had a little bit of our altercation, and then the storms, and then Mother's Day. So if you missed the last week's episode, go to our podcast page or whatever and watch it. Got back from Edmonton yesterday, and I was honestly just contemplating just taking today off. I had a pretty stressful week last week with launch, and then the meetup was just like the icing on the cake as far as like just taking all the energy out of me. But I came home, realized that like I think there's 2 types of mentality. There's two ways you can go about life, and there's 2 different types of people. There are people that will work for an entire week or an entire 2 weeks and then take a break because they feel that they need it, even and not really be extremely tired, but just take a break just because they feel like they need it. And then there's another type of person who will work, and if they're not truly exhausted, they may be tired, but they may not be like extremely exhausted, and power through and get shit done. And I'm choosing to be that person today. So I have a lot of work to do today. We have some belts we have to package. I have to go grocery shopping. Which is why I have like this bro science food right in front of me. Usually I'm a lot more creative with my breakfast, but today this is all I had. So I'm gonna power through, put my foot down. I've had 2 cups of coffee today. I'm not gonna let off the grind. Got a lot of work to do. I need to go work out. Got to go run some errands and pack some orders. So it's gonna be a pretty eventful day. The hardest thing to do after a trip is unpack.
Starting to see this life shit from a bird's view. We the ones that made millions off the curve. Fool in this rap shit.
Thank you.
Never made no
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, wow.
But I get really like, I won't say emotional because that's that's a lot of an exaggeration, but I get really happy when I see good people in this world helping out a random stranger, and I love returning the favor. So shout out to that guy that saw me almost run into a grocery cart, and he moved it for me. Good people, man. We need more good people like that. I bought some Studio 3 beats about 2 weeks ago. Left them at Alpha League, and they got stolen. So I'm back here at Best Buy, trying to avoid that car. About to buy some more. The only reason I'm doing this is because AirPods don't work at Alphalete. The music is so loud and you can't even hear yourself think. And honestly, crazy enough, I hear myself think more or better when I have beats on my ears and I can like actually hear the lyrics and I can actually like focus. It's very strange. I just pulled up to Alphalete, just made a post on the Anako Power page, and I haven't really talked about this. It's so rude of me. I haven't talked about this in this video yet, but I want to thank you guys, like seriously, from the bottom of my heart. You guys saw how much I stressed about this last week. You guys saw how much my business partner and I put in, how much work we put into this launch. You guys saw everything. You guys saw the beginning of this. You guys saw the process of finalizing the belts. You guys who have been watching me for quite a while, the steps, the stages to get to where we got last Saturday. And honestly, the support is still unreal. I still don't believe it, but it's reality, and I have to kind of accept it now and just move forward and continue working. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I really appreciate it. I really do. Restock is coming very, very soon. Alright, good morning guys, and welcome to day number dose of this video. I figured I'd give you guys a full day of eating. I was going to give you guys a typical montage of me going grocery shopping yesterday, but Casey handled the majority of that, so I have to go back and get a couple of things that she got. But we're still working. This morning I'm trying out something new. So I usually try the cinnamon raisin protein bagels, but this is the berry one, and it kind of looks like there's a layer of mold on it, but I promise it's just like a blueberry tint. I'm doing this without any butter, any spread, or anything like that. So this is like 2 grams of fat, 2.5 grams of fat, 48 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of protein. And then we have a full cup of egg whites. Let me talk about this real quick. I hate when I run out of Pam because this is the result.
After a couple of cycles in the washer, but I love it. I was able to be a full depth. Ali, man, he definitely did his thing with this launch, with this knee sleeve clothing brand, or knee sleeve brand.
Follow me everywhere I go. But anyways, these boxes add, I love you guys. I love everyone that supported Anako Power, but these boxes definitely add a different level of complexity. These are about 35 orders right here. I still have a lot more orders to package. The only thing I'm kind of like worried about is I'm probably gonna have to take multiple trips. This is part of the reason as to why I got a Range Rover, or I just upgraded the size of my vehicle, is because this would have never fit in the Porsche. Never. Being started in this business, or since I've started this business, I've learned that the smart thing to do is to always understock. Meaning, when I launch a product, I definitely do not put the full amount. We have 22 belts left in stock. I'm about to load up all these belts into my vehicle. This is gonna be very, 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 very difficult, but we're gonna get it done. I just did like a mini restock on the belts like 5 minutes ago, and we've already had like 7 orders come in within the last 5 minutes. I'm gonna let these orders trickle in, make some food, because I was getting extremely lightheaded while I was packaging and loading up the car. Quick and delicious snack to get you going throughout the day if you don't have time to cook. I'm gonna show y'all. There's a lot of people that are like big on fasting and like kind of just saving macros. I do it too, hoarding macros for later in the day. But I promise you, no diet is worth passing out for. If you feel like you're about to pass out, it's probably best that you eat something, get something in your body to keep you going. And this is a perfect snack. We have 2 Sara Lee low-cal slices of bread. We have 2 servings of oven-roasted chicken breast. We have a slice of Velveeta cheese, the 45-calorie one. We have 2 scoops of One Up Nutrition's cinnamon French toast. This shit is actually amazing. This is actually like really good. Like if you're looking for something to get that sweets craving or that sweets edge, this is my meal. This is my little snack, my pre-post office snack. I'm about to chow this down. This meal actually puts me at 103 grams of protein for the day, 104 grams of carbs for the day, and 15 grams of fat. And I also have my 2 bottles of water that I'm about to chug to keep me hydrated. All right, so that snack gave me a little bit of energy, feeling like rejuvenated, feeling good. Got everything packed up to the brim. The most I can take this one trip, then I come back and make another trip. I'm out of breath because I've been doing that for the last like 45 minutes, but we here, we global. It smells like boxes. It smells like a lot of boxes. Jesus Christ, what is that smell? Jesus. Hey, I have about like 60 18 by 16 boxes in my car. I need to drop off. Should I drive to the back? The black Range.
Yeah, how big are they?
Like this big. There's like 60 of them. Yeah. Go to the back?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I swear, every single time I come to the post office and I have to drop off a shit ton of orders, they always tell me something different. Sometimes I'm told to drop it off in the front, and sometimes I'm told to drop it off in the back. But the lady seemed nice, so I'm gonna cooperate, be a good civilian, and go to the back. Can I get the grilled chicken market salad? And then can I get a 12 count of grilled chicken nuggets? Grilled? No thank you. Thanks. Alright guys, so this part of the video is called Wait for Traffic to Die Down. So that's what we're gonna do. So I got a 12 count grilled chicken nuggets. It's pretty much all protein. Put a lot of sodium in these things, so we're gonna get these. Be on the lookout for that. And then we got a grilled market chicken salad. I got the grilled chicken market salad. This shit is honestly bomb.com. To be honest, I haven't had this on this prep yet, but this is about to be my first one on this prep. And then we have the grill. My mouth is watering just looking at this. I'm so hungry. About to devour this. Let about 30 minutes die down, and I'm gonna head back to Houston. All right, so I made it to the gym today after dropping off some more orders, and I have 160 grams of carbs in me, so there's no excuse for a bad workout. I'm hitting legs right now. I got 365 on the bar. I'm gonna see how this feels for 2 reps, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna do for my 3x5. All right, so just wrapped up a successful leg workout. It was quick. I'm in and out. Damn, look at that belt. But anyways, look at your boy Shane back again. So if he's back, you already know what it is. Some more kicks. But these kicks aren't for me. They're for the girlfriend, for putting up with me throughout this cut. And just being there and supporting my business and handling my bitch assness at times from time to time. He hooked me up with the Yeezys, the V2 clays that just dropped recently. Of course, you already know who got it. Shop Pumping Up Kicks. Appreciate it, man. Hell yeah. That's the sneaker plug right there, man. Whenever you need it, he gets within 24 hours or less. I'm reporting live from my garage. Casey hasn't seen the shoes yet. She just got home from working out. I'm about to go surprise her. Hold on. All right, now I'm gonna go surprise her. Follow me on this journey. Babe. Sorry. Where, come? Huh? Come down.
Why did you do that?
Huh? I surprised you.
Wow. Really? Is it fake?
No.
Is it real?
It's Pumped Up Kicks verified.
Wow.
Try them on, see if they fit you.
Do you like my shoes?
Thank you for putting up with me throughout this low carb diet and my bitch assness.
Thank you for my shoes.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I love you too. Alright, so the girlfriend loved the gift. Hopefully I get me some action later. I'm just kidding. But I'm not. I'm kidding. Anyways, we got the grill setup. So I picked up some new charcoal. This is a Applewood charcoal. I'm getting better at this grilling stuff. I'm getting really good at it. We have some seasoned chicken breasts, some veggie kebabs. I think I got 2. Yeah, I got 2 veggie kebabs. I learned that you're supposed to pyramid it up, do a little bit of lighter fluid, just a little bit, light that bitch up. So if you're watching this right now and you have any tips for your boy, you know, just feel free to comment down below and help your boy out. Your boy is struggling out here, just trying to become a professional griller. So my girlfriend actually wants to like continue to be with me. I feel like this is like the ultimate man must have, and I'm struggling right now. Hold on. Alright, so it's obviously bedtime, which is why King is crying. Casey's already in bed, but I wanted to show you guys something because earlier I went to Office Depot and I purchased something which I'm going to have to obviously purchase more, but I purchased a shelf. Went to Office Depot, purchased a shelf, thinking it would be big enough to hold all the inventory. I mean, it did the job for the inventory we have now, but obviously this is not nearly as much inventory as we have usually. Obviously we have shirts that are usually like completely in stock. We have knee sleeves that are completely in stock. Like we're down to very limited sizes right now. And then we have knee sleeves, more knee sleeves right there. Some belts over there. Those are some like extra belts in case of returns and stuff like that. So this is just a starting process. You guys should document this. I'm gonna document this. This is just the beginning. I'm pretty sure, I'm very sure that for the next launch, the next Tanaka launch, getting like some rows started. So I'm thinking about getting like 6 to 8 of these and just lining them up 3, 3, 3. So having 3 rows. So like a row right here, a row right in the middle, and then a row like against the wall, and then also leaving some space for me to walk in between. Once we get that going, I'll have like the back wall will probably be for knee sleeves only, the middle wall will probably be for belts only, and then this wall will be for like shirts and apparel. We have a lot more apparel coming, a lot more shirts and like stuff, cool stuff coming. Be on the lookout for that. And we have a restock for knee sleeves coming very soon, and then we also have a restock for the belts, of course, coming very soon. So definitely gonna need all the space that we can get, but this is baby steps. I just kind of wanted to do this just to see how it felt. And you guys don't know this, but I'm traveling to Colorado tomorrow. So I'm gonna be in Colorado with Hayden Schneider, my friend Brandon, Julian Smith, Lawrence, Hayden's brothers, and a few other people. It's gonna be a fun guys trip. I'm really excited for it. Even though you guys can't tell right now, I'm just really tired and depleted right now. But I'm about to go upstairs, chug some water, go to bed. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for the love. Thank you guys for the support. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.